What's up, weirdos? Here we are once again with another successful call on Zebec. Guys, we just keep nailing these projects over on the Patreon. You are missing out big time, guys, if you're not over there. Let's have a look at what's going on. Jasmine down 4.4% on the day, 4.5% on the week, 22.5% on the month, but up 173% on the year. We're down one spot in rank to 77. With a $1.01 billion market cap, it's a pretty juicy DCA opportunity, guys. Volume is embarrassing at 54 million. Going over to XCN, down 3.5% on the day. We're up 3.3 on the week, up 106 on the month, and 1,058% on the year. Up 3 spots in rank to 101 with a $680 million market cap, 79 million in volume. Swiftcoin looking to get even on the day, almost even, down 0.6%, down 3 on the week, 176% up on the month, and up 621% on the year. We are up 12 spots in rank to 231 with a $191 million market cap and an abysmal 16 million in volume. Zebec, 27.5% to the upside on the day, 109 on the week, and 149 on the month. We're up 60 spots in rank to 282 with 149. That's rounded to $150 million market cap with 83 million in volume. Guys, things are looking great. Now listen, Jasmine coin has been extremely correlated to Bitcoin's price action here. This sideways action for what feels like an eternity. Bitcoin dipped down earlier today. Jasmine briefly dipped down below this trend line, but is right back up above it again. Now look, I'll show you on the Bitcoin chart in a moment, but I told you guys yesterday that this was going to happen. So very, very good. Jasmine's recovering from that little bit of a dip. Hopefully you guys caught the dip. It's back up over 2 cents, 0.92. If we go look at XCN, let's have a looky-loo. So yeah, still in our bullish structure here, guys. That's what matters, right? Look, Swift and XCN both made an attempt a little bit earlier, but didn't get too far. Shot up to 2 cents, 2.9227, and then back down again to 2 cents, 0.8. But we're holding okay, guys. Just kind of coasting along here, right? Sideways, waiting for that breakout on Bitcoin. Swiftcoin, guys, did the exact same thing. Look at this. Boom, right to the top of this golden pocket, and then right back down again, sitting at 1 cent 91993. Just kind of holding support, guys. Again, holding support. A lot of selling pressure there. A lot of suppression due to Bitcoin. Now let's go look at Zebec here, guys. Listen, guys. Okay, I don't even know what to tell you at this point. If you're not over on the Patreon or anything like that, like honestly, guys, we called XCN. We got in on XCN last March of last year. Okay, and we spent that whole time accumulating it over on the Patreon. Everyone over there made over 3,000% returns on that call. Same thing with Swift. People made over 580-something% returns on that call, right? Now here we go again with Zebec. We called Zebec, guys, and it's not even close to done yet, right? We've been accumulating Zebec for a few months over on the Patreon. We were accumulating down at these lower prices. We're up, if you include the wick from where we hit today, we're up 156% within like a week and a half on this call, and it's not even close to done, guys. This is going to run. This is going to continue to run. And we called this over on the Patreon a couple of months ago, guys, right? If you're literally sitting there right now going, I don't want to spend $15 on a Patreon, you just missed out on 156% return to save yourself $15. Think about that for a second. That is why someone said to me today, one of the Patreon members, they said, if people who don't pay aren't paying attention, essentially. Something along those lines is what they said to me. And it rang true. Right? No one's going to help you for free in this space, guys, right? And if you don't know what you're doing, again, this is just an example of why it pays to be a member of our community, okay? Again, you wanted to save yourself $15 and not be a part of a community. You just lost out on a 156% return The other night over on the Patreon, we did a 1 hour swing trade on a project. We made a 204% return, right? To save yourself, you're actually losing money not being a part of a community, okay? And listen, I'm going to continue on with this in a moment, but you have to understand something here, okay? Most other large content creators charge between $100 and $1,000 a month, okay? We charge $15, 1-5. We've officially reached over 1,800 people in our community, and everyone's making money, man. Everyone's winning over there because of these kind of calls, right? And at the end of the day, guys, it costs less than a Happy Meal, right? And if you don't like it after the first month, you can leave. And you spent $15, 1-5, not 50, 15, 1-5, right? So I would highly recommend checking it out, guys. Joining the community. It's worth spending $15 for if you can have even an opportunity at something like 156% return. And this isn't done. This isn't done, guys. This is going to run. We're probably going to see 300 to 500% return on this by the time it starts to cool off, right? So at the end of the day, why would you want to try to save $15 and miss out on that stuff? If you don't like it, you can leave after a month, like I said. But I think you're going to enjoy yourself over on the Patreon. Again, over 1,800 people over there, guys, and growing every single day. We're calling gems all the time. Again, 3,000% return on XCN. Imagine paying $15 and making a 3,000% return. I don't know what you're waiting for. I really don't. Right? Like, nothing more needs to be said. For less than a price of a Happy Meal, guys. Highly recommend you check it out. The link is down below. This one's not done yet. Everybody on the Patreon right now, as I'm filming this, the chat over on the Patreon is going euphoric. Everybody's having a blast. They're laughing. They're enjoying this because while the market's red, they're watching their portfolios moonshot right now. So you're welcome, right? Right? It's a good time, man. It's a good time. Going over to Bitcoin. Now, I told you that this was going to happen last night. Go back and check the video from last night in the live stream. I said that Bitcoin was likely going to come down between $92,000 and $93,000, somewhere around that range. But it was going to be a head fake. It was going to be like I even did the right? I said it was going to be a head fake, and then it was going to move to the upside. And then most likely by the end of this week, I would not be shocked to see us up here over between $101,000 and $102,000, somewhere around there by the end of the week, if not by next week at the latest, right? Sure enough, what did? We pulled all the way down here, $93,000. And look, we've wicked all the way back up, $95,400 now, right? We're working our way back up, just like I said we would, right? This is not to pump my own tires, guys. This is to show you I can help you, right? Period, right? You can be helped in this space. So Jasmine did the exact same thing. So let's go have a look at what we have going on here. So courtesy of community member Jetpack, you know him, you love him. Financial Ledger, check it out, guys. The XCN Ledger ad network on MetaMask. There you go, guys. Very bullish as well. Swiftcoin, look at this. I found this fascinating. So someone typed in, Swift Power typed into into Grok. If you had $10,000 and need the most and best ROI in 2025, which coin would you pick that is available on Coinbase? Boom, Swift Coin. There you have it, guys. There you have it. Even Grok is like, dude, get you some of that juicy Swift Coin. And visiting a friend of the channel, NeoXtrix, NeoSun, make sure you give him a follow. A little bit of Jasmine content to polish it off.
With the Jasmine system, companies will be able to create applications for financial services like loans or contractual services like rental agreements, removing intermediaries who often control personal information and, furthermore, judge the individual's reliability by analyzing their data, which can lead to discrimination. The issue is that the dependency on these third parties caused people to lose not only all confidentiality, but also their personal data, was often used for commercial purposes without the customer's knowledge. With Jasmine, and especially its PDL, if a person takes out a loan or a rental agreement, their identification and contractual history are stored in the PDL. The PDL can then provide the minimum necessary data to banks or landlords without going through an intermediary. All transaction logs, as Jasmy Secure PC does, will ensure reliable and verifiable historical records of past events. If there's any request against the person for various inquiries, they will be able to prove their credibility without revealing unnecessary information. Goodbye to data control, the risks of hacking, falsification, and all sorts of fraud. Hello to the simplification of processes, which are often long, and thank you to privacy always being at the forefront. This is also Jasmy.
Guys, listen, data might not sound like the most attractive investment in the world in terms of shiny objects, but I'm telling you right now, it is the future, right? Jasmy is the future. Absolutely, I wholeheartedly agree with that. So, guys, like I said before, get in early on these gems like Zebec, like XCN, like SwiftCoin, and like so many others. We're actually looking at right now 6 other projects over on the Patreon that we are accumulating that are going to do the same thing in the coming weeks and or months, guys. So get in early on these plays, because pretty soon, because now Zebec's popping off, you're going to see some of the larger content creators, and we all know who they are, that are going to start talking about Zebec now, saying that they were the first ones to find it, right? We all know who that is, and which content creators out there do that. But I'll tell you right now, it's pumping, guys. But now is not the time to be just starting to find a position when big content creators are talking about it. You want to be buying it before it pumped 156% and is still going to run further, right? That's where we come in. Again, get over to the Patreon, get in early on these plays. Also, we are live over on the Patreon every single evening. You can join us in our live group calls, and you can also book one-on-one coaching AMAs with me personally, guys. So get over there, get your spots booked in. They fill up very, very fast. Join the live calls, get in early on these gems, join the community of over 1,800 people strong. There's a reason the community continues to grow at a monumental rate, and everyone is staying. There's a reason for it. Check it out for yourself for less than the cost of a Happy Meal. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one.